That is, honestly, that's like now in the top 10 for me. It's so good. I'll roll that out every time. New for 2019, taking it out in the middle of the month. That's fine, it's fine. So, how do you do bolognese but cheap? Well, you take the most expensive ingredient out, the meat, but I'd rather eat beautiful vegetables than cheap meat any day. So, follow me. What I'm going to do is make a really sumptuous mushroom ragu. And this comes in at only £1.17 a portion. And the way that I start is I get about 5 grams of dried mushrooms and I'm just going to rehydrate those with some hot water. And you just want to pour enough water to just cover them, set that aside to rehydrate. So I'm going to make a mushroom ragu and it's going to start with 4 portobello mushrooms. They're really meaty and they're going to give a depth of flavour to the ragu. Then I've got 2 small carrots, 10 cloves of garlic and an onion, and I've taken my time and I've chopped these down and got my mise en place perfect, and that's really, really important because if you don't do that, the ragu won't reduce properly and it won't eat properly, and that's so important. So I'm going to fry it off in batches in this frying pan and then add it to a saucepan. I'm going to put half the garlic, onions, carrots and mushrooms into a pan and fry them off in 2 batches. And the reason I do this is I don't want a big mound in the frying pan. That's why you need to cook these on a medium heat gradually for at least 20 minutes. Because what you're doing is you're evaporating all the moisture out, you're concentrating all those flavours. If you don't do that, this just won't taste good. So I'm going to cook this until I start seeing those little brown toasty bits going on there, the caramelisation, and then I'm going to cook the other batch and put them both together. Now I'm so excited to taste this. Oh mate, like that is so delicious. You've got those natural sweetnesses there, but you've also got the toastiness that's come through in the mushrooms, and that's going to form the base of this ragu, and the base is so important. No, not again, not that type of base. Oh. Right, I'm going to take 2/3 of this, put it in here and blitz it with the other ingredients. A couple of teaspoons of dark soy. Right, grab 2 sun-dried tomatoes and strain out the mushrooms, and then 3 teaspoons of black beans. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to chop these down, and then I'm going to add the mushroom stock in as well. And what this is going to make like the thick sauce for it. Then lid on and blitz. And what you get is almost like a really rough pate that's just gonna taste delicious. And now we get this back into the 1/3 of the ragu that's left in the pan. Right, we're just gonna bring it back up to temperature and then taste it to check we've got the right seasoning. Don't call it vegan, don't get it up, just try it. And then you'll be like, chef, you rock. Right, now I'm gonna set that off and drop some hot water on and bring that up to the boil. Now, as the series creator, I'm exercising my right to slightly affect the pricing module that I've come up with, because if you've got pasta in the cupboard already, then it doesn't count, does it? Because you've already got it.
They're not the rules, no. Just make up the rules as you go along. You're a liar.
Cupboard discount, it's a thing. All I've got is some pasta sheets. So I'm going to bring the water up to the boil and I'm going to show you how to make tagliatelle out of these guys. It's really important to have a really small, ridiculously small pan when you do this. When you put the lasagna sheets in, you need to make sure they don't stick to each other like this. Just like this. Don't stick to each other. let's just try the mushroom ragu. All I gotta say is, you should cook that and eat it and then comment, and not before, because quite frankly, that is genuinely one of the best recipes I've developed. Like, it's just so tasty. Lasagna tagliatelle with mushroom ragu. It's £1.25, but with the store cupboard discount, it's £1.17. Oh, like the depth. Oh, so good. So, brothers and sisters, if you're enjoying the Skint series, then give us a subscribe. It means the world to us that you support what we're doing. For next week's Skint, what do you want? Do you want a Skint mac and cheese or a Skint deep pan pizza? You, the people, decide. Go over to my Instagram. It'll be on the stories or on the grid. Just leave a comment and say which one you want to have me turn into a beautiful, legendary Skint dish. Increase the peace, spread the love, and yeah, see you later.